Hey everybody, it's Operation Destroy, and I want to say hello to everybody, and I also want to apologize for not sharing anything or uploading a video anytime soon. Last time I shared probably like almost 2 weeks ago, I think. But anyways, I'm back today to bring you a review, a recap of me taking Gearheart to the dump. She went bye-bye. And so without further ado, I want to show you my attack strategy against Gearheart. My first attack, I used warriors, and I had a plan. I wanted to eliminate the flamethrowers you see here, and also the machine guns to the right of them, because I planned on doing a smoky zooka run to annihilate Gearheart. So I'm throwing some artillery there to try to get rid of those. I threw one, I think 2 more took care of it. But anyways, so I get rid of these flamethrowers, and I move over to the machine guns, and I think I just barraged them once. Wait, do I or not? Yeah, I barraged them once to weaken their health, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. I think I sent 2 barrages at them. Okay, cool. I'm like, that's fine for now. And my other plan of attack was to take out this rocket. Oh, there's another artillery there, I guess. Okay, and then my other plan of attack was to annihilate this rocket launcher you see here, so I could safely get my zookas on the beach. I had limited GBE left, so I had to I think I had enough GBE for only 1 med kit. That's all I had. No shocks left. So I was surprised my warriors hung out pretty good. They survived for a while, and they took this rocket out no problem. As you can see here, they bashed it a couple times and it's gone. They even had time to go play and parade themselves around these little factory boxes. They even got one nut taken out. But they did their job. They took care of business, and the key defenses that I needed out were out. So that moves us on to the second attack, and here I contemplated using warriors to just rush the HQ and just get done with it, but I wanted to play around with my zookas, and here's my second attack with the zookas. I deploy them. Well, first and foremost, I want to get rid of these machine guns, and I do that. I think a barrage takes one of them out, then I send an artillery to take the other one out, which is kind of cool. And then I want to get these mines taken out because I want to use my zookas to run right there. So I use a barrage and I just blast the mines away. And now I'm ready for setting my zookas on the beach and ready to smoke them. I did a pretty good job to begin with, but I kind of got a little, just a little bit kind of sloppy with them towards the end. And I, as a matter of fact, I didn't. I used so much GBE to take out the machine guns, the bombs, and so forth, that I didn't have that much GBE when I was there to shock everything I needed to shock. So I think I had only 1 shock left when it came down to shocking the defense buildings. So what I did was, as you can see, they're very well placed. I didn't lose one. Well, there goes 1 zooka right there. But I'm like, I smoke, but I'm like, wait, why didn't I flare? So I flare up the top over there. Oh, and they are visible there. That was a mistake, sloppy on my part. But I finally send my zookas to the top, and I have most of them. I mean, I did lose a lot, but I have most of them. I flare the HQ, and I had enough room for 1 shock, and so I shocked the rocket launchers because those would kill my zookas the worst. And I got some of the machine guns. And if you look at the damage on the HQ, they did okay. I mean, they took it well below the halfway mark, and I was like, okay, cool. So anyways, that was my second attack. Kind of sloppy, but anyhow. And then finally with the last one, I used a zooka run. If you look, I only lost 1 zooka. This was almost a flawless attack. If I had enough GBE to shock the other Doom cannon that fired at my only 1 zooka that perished, I would have been flawless on any deaths in this battle. And so this was a pretty much epic run here with my zookas. You can see I pre-smoke the beach. I send them all out. I flare, and then I smoke again so they can all huddle snugly right under that cloud of smoke. And then I just begin my smoky zooka run, beautifully aligned. They kind of run around the boxes and they're kind of messing around, but I keep them in the smoke, and they are just hanging out in the smoke. They get a kind of few scares there, but they all land safely in the smoke. And then I drop a flare up above, and I smoke again and drop 2 smokes so they can set and spread out. And then last but not least, I flared the HQ, and I get ready to shock the shock blaster, machine guns, the rocket launchers, and there's a doom cannon out and about. You don't see, he takes them out, but watch him just pulverize this HQ. Boom! There goes Gearheart's War Factory, and as you can see, everything is exploding in harmony all around her island, her icy island, snowy island, whatever you want to call it. However, we took down Gearheart, and we got our beautiful 3 complex gears and 2 field capacitors, and of course the rock and the stone and the wood, all that fun stuff. So that was that. And then just for fun, since I only lost 1 zooka in that, I had them still all loaded on my boats, I went to go take a player base out with all zookas, and here this is. I take the base out. I even get a complex gear just for me taking it out. But first and foremost, I destroy that flamethrower and machine gun that are sitting right corner to the HQ, and I use 1 more artillery to get him away. And then I just annihilate this big boom mine here to just to limit any casualties to my zooks. And then the next thing I do is I pre-smoke the beach, and I let them go. I pre-smoke again. They're kind of hanging off the edges, you see over there, and the rock kind of gets it. Well, he got one, yeah, he got one. It's okay. We still take this base out. So my zookas get so snug under that smoke, and then I flare them into an open space next to the mortar, and I begin to smoke them. Now they're very visible right there. My smoke ran out, and I was lucky that those rockets or the shock launchers did not take them out. But as you can see, they're making like a really cool snake path, and they're very well lined up. I mean, look how they march just right. So I get them into that smoke there where the flare is, and they all sit snug right there. And then I flare them right to where I destroyed that machine gun and flamethrower. And I smoke 1 more time for them to sit there, right there, nice and comfy. And then I flare to the HQ, and again, you can only shock what you can shock, but they just take this HQ out like it's a piece of meat. Watch this, watch them blast this, and boom! 1 more shot, is all it needs to take out, and there go my zookas. Once again, we're successful in taking out an actual player base that I just decided to attack. So, and then I got my, my complex gear. There it is. Look at that. So after beating Gearheart and getting all those gears, those prototype modules, I end up beating a level 61 base. A level 61 base with 962 medals with nothing but zookas. I'm sure when he watches that one, he's going to feel like, wow, that guy rocked me. Anyhow, so guys, there it is. There's Gearheart, and there's a player base, and there's what I have left of all my zooks. There they are, just sitting pretty there. As far as my prototype weapons, I do have now, there's my inventory on the critical fuses. I got 13 of them. Complex gear, I got 10. Power rods, numero 7. And the field capacitor, I got a plethora of them at 30. Right now, I currently have my Shock Blaster 3 in play for 8 more days, and my Shock Blaster 2 for 1 more day in 21 hours. I think, that's not enough for me to keep him for when Hammerman comes, so whatever, it is what it is. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know how you did on Gearheart. I would like to know if you beat her and sent her back to wherever she came from. I would like to know. And you guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.